You know, it's funny how we humans love to mark time, put it in a box, maybe give it a little spritz of perfume, and nothing says new time who dis, like New Year's celebrations. Now I know what you're thinking, confetti, champagne, that weird countdown thing. But hold on to your party hats, people, because New Year's looks a little different around the world. From fireworks to water fights, ancient rituals to some serious spring cleaning, people get down with the New Year in ways you wouldn't believe. So, buckle up, because we're about to take a trip around the globe to see how different cultures ring in the new year, and trust me, you'll want to pack your sense of adventure and maybe an umbrella. All right, let's start with the familiar, shall we? In many Western countries, New Year's is all about that Gregorian calendar life. January 1st rolls around and it's like the world collectively decided to throw a giant party. We're talking fireworks that make a peacock jealous, champagne flowing like it's trying to outrun 2023, and resolutions that last about as long as my attention span during a golf tournament, those fireworks. They're not just for show people. They represent hope, a chance for a fresh start, and that Auld Lang Syne sing-along. It's really about remembering the good times and the people we love. Of course, no Western New Year's celebration would be complete without those infamous resolutions. You know the drill. This year I'm going to eat healthy, exercise every day, learn a new language, and finally organize my sock drawer. But hey, at least we start the year with good intentions, right? It's the thought that counts until about February, when the gym membership card becomes a very expensive bookmark. Hold on to your dumplings, because Chinese New Year is about to show you how it's done. This isn't just a one-night affair, people. It's a 15-day extravaganza. Chinese New Year, also known as Lunar New Year, follows the lunar calendar. Whenever it falls, it's going to be epic. Red decorations mean good luck and prosperity. And those red envelopes, they symbolize good wishes and blessings. The highlight, dragon and lion dances. And those drums chase away bad vibes. Now let's head over to India, a land of incredible diversity. The Hindu New Year isn't confined to just one date or one way of celebrating. It's a vibrant tapestry of traditions, each region adding its own unique flavor. Take Diwali, for example. This festival of lights marks the Hindu New Year for many. Houses adorned with diyas, fireworks and sweets. But Diwali isn't the only celebration. In other parts, the new year arrives with Gudi Padwa, a spring festival celebrating renewal and the harvest season. It's a time for new beginnings and family. The Hindu New Year is a testament to faith, family and hope, a reminder that there's always a reason to celebrate life's sweetness. Chapter 4, A Time for Reflection, the Islamic New Year. Now let's shift gears a bit and journey to the Islamic world, where the New Year takes on a more introspective tone. The Islamic New Year, known as Hijri, is less about confetti and champagne and more about connecting with your faith and reflecting on the year gone by. Unlike the Gregorian calendar, which follows the sun, the Islamic calendar is lunar-based. This means Hijri falls on a different day each year, often coinciding with the sighting of the new moon. Families and friends still come together, share meals, exchange gifts, and wish each other a blessed and prosperous year ahead. Chapter 5. Cleanliness and calligraphy ringing in the New Year, Japanese style. Let's hop over to Japan, where New Year's is a cultural reset. They end the year with usuji, a deep cleaning ritual. It's about physical and spiritual purification. People visit shrines, write wishes on ima, and enjoy osechi ryori. All right, folks, get ready to swap those party hats for water guns, because things are about to get wet and wild. We're heading to Thailand, where they celebrate the new year with a 3-day water fight extravaganza known as Songkran. That's right, you heard me correctly. Water fight. In Thailand, the new year is all about washing away bad luck and starting fresh, literally. For 3 glorious days, the streets transform into a giant water battleground. Think buckets of water, super soakers, water balloons, and even hoses, all deployed in the name of good fun and good fortune. But Songkran is more than just a giant water fight. It's a time for family reunions, religious ceremonies, and paying respect to elders. People visit temples, offer food to monks, and pour scented water over Buddha statues as a symbol of cleansing and renewal. Get ready to welcome spring Persian style. We're traveling to Iran and other parts of the world where Nowruz, the Persian New Year, is celebrated with a vibrant mix of ancient traditions and joyous festivities. Nowruz is all about rebirth, renewal, and celebrating the arrival of spring. Imagine this. It's the spring equinox, the day when day and night are equal in length. The air is filled with the scent of hyacinths and daffodils, and families are gathered around a beautifully decorated table called the haft scene. This symbolic spread isn't just any ordinary centerpiece. It's a carefully curated collection of 7 items, each representing a different aspect of life, health, and prosperity. Nowruz is a time for family gatherings, exchanging gifts, wearing new clothes, and indulging in delicious traditional foods like sabzi polo mahi, herbed rice with fish, and kuku sabzi, a flavorful herb frittata. But perhaps the most heartwarming tradition of all is the act of forgiveness. Get ready to experience New Year's Ethiopian style, where the celebrations are as unique and vibrant as the country itself. In Ethiopia, the New Year, known as Enkutatash, bursts onto the scene in September, coinciding with the end of the rainy season and the blooming of beautiful yellow daisies. Imagine this. After months of rain, the sun finally breaks through the clouds, painting the landscape in golden hues. Fields erupt in a sea of yellow daisies known as the Ade Ababa flower, symbolizing hope, renewal, and the coming of a prosperous new year. Enkutatash is a time for families and friends to come together, celebrate the harvest, and give thanks for the year gone by. Traditional songs and dances fill the air, their rhythms echoing the joy and optimism of the season. And what's a celebration without a feast? Enkutatash calls for special dishes like dorowat, a rich, spicy chicken stew, and injera, a spongy flatbread that's a staple of Ethiopian cuisine. So there you have it, folks, a whirlwind tour of New Year's celebrations around the world. From the streets of Times Square to the temples of Thailand, from the mountains of Ethiopia to the homes of Japan, one thing's clear. No matter where you go, the desire for a fresh start, for hope, for connection is a universal language. We might celebrate differently, but the sentiment remains the same. It's a time to reflect on the past, embrace the present, and look forward to the future with open arms and maybe a little bit of that New Year's magic. These diverse New Year traditions highlight the universal human desire for renewal, hope, and connection. So here's to a year filled with joy, laughter, and maybe just a little less water fighting.